What's up guys, I'm Mr. Normal, and we're about to watch some creepy TikTok videos you probably shouldn't watch at night. With all that being said, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video so it's recommended to others, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the video.
So let me get this straight. You got not one, not two fingers stuck, but three. This is a TikTok video that went extremely viral. Many people tagged me in it, and as you can see, this guy has three fingers shoved into a 90-degree half-inch metal elbow. Now, realistically, I do think that this guy can get his fingers out. I think it was just made for the likes, but let's talk about what you would do if he is actually stuck. So first and foremost, the number one thing you don't want to do is panic or bend your finger. This can increase the amount of swelling and reduce the chances of you getting it off without needing extra help. Instead, you should try to apply some sort of lubricant like oil or butter or soap and water and slowly work your finger out. Most of the time, this will actually work. But if this doesn't work and you're dealing with something like a hard metal, you might have to actually go to a doctor where they're going to carefully remove it through the use of specialized equipment. Again, I'm pretty sure this guy was able to get his fingers out, but if he wasn't, he was probably in for a long day at the urgent care clinic.
I'll tell you what, this man's about to beat Jake Paul with those. Look, man, I understand you did that for a TikTok video, but why would you do that? That looks so bad for your fingers. I hope this man can get his fingers out.
This is considered one of the world's most intimidating foods. Hunters living in the jungle regard giant centipedes as a delicacy. This dish is their favorite. They hunt for giant centipedes among the rocks and underbrush. After hours of effort, the captured centipedes are enough for a hearty meal. The giant centipedes are marinated to remove the unusual taste from their bodies. Then, they are cut into pieces with a kitchen knife. During the cooking process, they might even sneak a taste of a centipede. Watch their expressions closely. To them, the taste of raw centipede is quite palatable. A generous amount of seasoning is added to enhance the flavor. A centipede attempting to escape is quickly caught. Finally, aromatic leaves are added, and the centipede sashimi dish is complete. Please note, they also infuse centipedes in alcohol, believing it to have formidable effects, even claiming it can boost strength. Next, they prepare the second dish, fried centipedes. Whole centipedes are deep fried in oil. Though it may look daunting, the aroma is incredibly enticing. Enough to make one's mouth water. The result is crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Would you care to try it?
I don't think this is intimidating as much as it is disturbing. I already dislike those things a lot walking around in my house, and you think I'm gonna eat one? Bro. Hey man, if it makes you feel powerful when you eat it, by all means.
I have a really weird story. So this guy, his name is Cliff High. It was 1997. He developed this software program called WebBot, and what it would do, it would scan the entire internet, collect data, it would make predictions for the stock market. But then he delved into it a little more. It's just like, let's see what else it can predict. In 2009, it came up with a prediction of the future that there was going to be a battle in the air with the military and UFOs, and that even UFOs would be fighting UFOs.
Whoa.
But there had to be a trigger to
Set it in motion.
Yeah, set it in motion. It said that when this trigger happens, then 39 days later, this prediction will come true. Here's the crazy part. 2009. The trigger was Donald Trump would be interviewed by Joe Rogan.
Bro, no.
Nuh-uh.
No way, dude. That's crazy.
I don't think a whole war in the sky is gonna happen because of a podcast interview with Joe Rogan and Trump. But I'll tell you what though, I will take that WebBot because it predicts the stock market, and yeah, I'll make some money off that, please and thank you.
Found this overgrown entrance hidden in a forest while out on a hike, so I decided to climb down into it to explore. Alright guys, I found my way inside. It appears to be some sort of bunker. At the bottom was this narrow staircase that took me into this small room that had an entrance leading into what looked like a tunnel. At first I thought this might have been an old mine, but as I got deeper, things started to get strange. The rough rock walls turned to smooth concrete, and the tunnel soon split into a maze of passageways with small rooms along the way. Some of the doorways actually still had wood on them, which means this place wasn't abandoned that long ago. Then I found another staircase that led even further down, and things got even creepier from here. The quality of the tunnel suddenly improved, and soon I came across this large hole in the ground that led down so deep that I couldn't see the bottom. So what do you think this place was, and why was it abandoned?
And some people are crazy just exploring this stuff by themselves. I'd be way too afraid if someone put like a cover over top of that and then you're stuck down there.
Looks like an office building, right? Wrong. Looks like a synagogue. Wrong. These are actually oil rigs scattered around Los Angeles with these fake buildings around them to kind of hide them and trick the public into thinking they're not living near an active oil site. Easy to forget, but Los Angeles is one of the largest urban oil fields in the US. This is what Huntington Beach looked like a long time ago. Here's one on Pico Boulevard that just looks like a sad office building without any windows. But what do you know? Surprise, surprise, it's hiding 51 oil wells inside of it. As you can see from above, it's like open air, just, spewing toxic chemicals to the houses right there, smack dab. It's in the middle of a neighborhood. Can't be good. Then in Pico Robertson, this structure is supposed to look like a synagogue, but no, religion catfish, it's actually an oil rig. You can see from above. But my personal favorite is this entire island off Long Beach that looks like a bachelorette casino destination. Unique structures that are, you guessed it, they're oil rigs. There's actually like 4 of them scattered off the coast of Long Beach, and they're known as the Astronaut Islands because they're named after deceased astronauts. I don't understand the connection, but the building and everything is meant to kind of reduce noise and other forms of pollution, but the same protections are not being applied to all the boatloads of oil rigs elsewhere in under-resourced neighborhoods. So that's a whole other story.
That is so interesting. I didn't know they just pump oil in the middle of the city like that. And they're just like, here, let's just put a fake building cap on top of it so no one sees it. But yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't know they were actually doing stuff like this around the city.
Can you imagine you come back home, it's late night, you're home alone, and this happens to you? Every character that is on YouTube has dark eyes and strange faces. This is what happened to this girl as she was watching TV, home alone late night. She noticed that the characters from YouTube started looking quite bizarre. She even changed to a different app, but the characters look normal there.
My TV is freaking possessed. Any video I click on YouTube, they have black eyes or blood on them. Check this out. Totally random. Totally random. What the hell? I'm gonna do a totally different video. Check this out. This is supposed to be Family Guy. And it's only YouTube, because look, I'll go to a different app. Hold on. Let me go to my Fire Stick. Watch this. It will be completely normal.
A lot of people have claimed to have seen very strange things on YouTube, even unlocking or coming across strange videos there. Could this be another dark side of YouTube unlocked again?
If I came home and watched YouTube and every single video I clicked on was demonic like that, I'm just going to tell myself to go to bed because it's been a long day. But honestly, I would just try to uninstall YouTube and just reinstall and see what happens. That is one weird glitch though, I'm not going to lie.
What did I just record?
That is a pyrotechnic skydiver. They have a flare attached to their feet as they're skydiving down.
This is probably one of the scariest videos I've seen in a long time. So this is Noah. He was on a camping trip one night, and while he was on his way back from said camping trip, he decided to pull off the side of the road and catch some Z's. What ends up happening that night is something so chilling, something so horrifying that you guys probably need headphones for it.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already. He's touching my truck.
Now, from what I understand, the individual knocking on his doors and windows was only there for about an hour and a half, or something like that. But he did finally leave, and Noah was able to get out of there safe and sound.
That dude was hanging around your truck for about an hour and a half. Noah, my guy. I would have gotten in my truck and just drove away the first 5 minutes I heard anything. I don't care if that dude would have heard me. I'm not sticking around to see what he would do.
Came back from vacation to find this in our house.
I can't believe that this is real. Dude. Ugh.
They were everywhere.
Ugh. What do we do?
We didn't know where they came from.
Okay, they're going that way.
So we followed them. Until we found something stranger.
No way. They're in the attic.
We weren't prepared for what we saw.
You ready? We gotta get out of here. Go! Go! No! It's closed! Where is it? Where is it?
I already know this is VFX or CGI or something like that, but could you imagine actually coming home to seeing that after vacation? Bro, you could burn the whole house. I'm not gonna lie though, I did believe it for a second.
They just confirmed aliens are from our oceans and they have proof of it. In the Oversight Committee hearing that was broadcasted worldwide, 4 witnesses, including a retired Navy commander, confirmed to Congress that non-human higher intelligence exists and we're in possession of their technology. They said we have UAP material and bioorganic material, and so does every other country, and behind closed doors, they're all in a race trying to reverse engineer the technology that they have. They said they have video evidence of them appearing from the oceans all across the world, and they've been here much longer than us. We've seen the UAPs move and react so quickly, and based on their technology, they believe they're being controlled by a mind-body connection. It said that some of these beings appear to be interdimensional and that a human can withstand up to 9 Gs of force before suffering fatal consequences, but the technology they're working on is producing upwards of 3,000 Gs. Now, this is only the tip of the iceberg compared to what the government is not telling us.
Hey man, if this is true and we have the actual UFO, let me know when I can actually buy one at the store, you know what I'm saying? And they said these UFOs can produce 3,000 Gs of force. I would love to hit that type of boost in my car.
What an absolutely insane twist. So this father went missing in August while on a fishing trip. Police found his kayak, his keys, his car, wallet, license, but Ryan was nowhere to be found. And for the next 54 days, massive money and hours were spent by search and rescue teams, scouring the lake using divers, drones, sonars, canines, all while Ryan's wife and 3 children thought he had tragically drowned. But now police believe that something very different may have happened. They recently discovered that he had cleared his browsing history the day he disappeared. He inquired about moving funds to a foreign bank. He took out a new life insurance policy. He bought a new passport, and he even replaced his computer's hard drive. But here is the craziest part. Authorities also learned that Ryan had been communicating with a woman from Uzbekistan. Pretty specific, right? And 2 months before Ryan disappeared, this video was posted on TikTok.
Advice on anything?
I go to Uzbekistan or stay here?
Say that one more time.
Do I go to Uzbekistan or stay here?
Do you have family there?
No.
Why do you want to go?
Meet a woman. I want to find a companion that I'm content with.
I think that requires you to divorce someone first. Do you just feel like there's no love left between you guys?
Diminished.
Now, another plot twist, authorities say that they don't believe this man is Ryan. Which begs the question, how many married men are speaking to women in Uzbekistan? But what they do believe is that he is alive, he faked his own death, and that he is currently somewhere in Eastern Europe. The sheriff said, he wasted a lot of my time and it cost me a lot of money, and we're looking into what charges could be filed.
I'll tell you what, I definitely think that's him. I'm just saying, this is too perfect of a scenario. This is the same dude that has a woman he's talking to in Uzbekistan and then also has a family here he's talking about. I'm just saying. All right, guys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching all the clips with me today. And if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.